My take on it is a variation on that 80-20 rule, right? So I think that success is 80% psychology and 20% mechanics. I guess that's what kind of differentiates me from a conventional coach who might be focusing more on those mechanics, right? So, how many sales calls are you making, and, what networking groups are you going to? Now, those are very important, of course. That's where the rubber meets the road and how you get your results. But let me give you an example. Like, I'm working with a guy who's a lawyer, and he wanted to take his practice from the minor leagues to the major leagues. He wanted to get out of his way and have the success that he always thought that he deserved. He had a block in his psychology, and we discovered that he was kind of coming across in a way that was a little desperate, a little apologetic. He wasn't owning his value, right? He didn't know his worth. So what was happening is he's been trying to land these big whale clients for several years now, and he hasn't had the success that he'd hoped for. What we did is he realized that he had this confidence block. We had a chance to clean it up. That was last week, and literally I just got an email from him this morning saying that he has a meeting tomorrow morning with the general counsel of this firm, which is one of the hugest in the whole nation, that he's been trying to land for years. See, something shifted inside of him where his psychology is now confident. He is owning his value, and when he walks into the room, he now owns the room. Right? So that's what I do, right, is that I help a person to be very effective in their psychology. What I do is I help you kind of become that person who you need to be in order to have the success that you're really going for. So again, just in this example, it's like this guy was just trying to get an external result, but he wasn't being who he needed to be when he was in the room in order to effectively land that deal. And now he is. That's what I do, is I help you become the person who you need to be in order to create the results that you're going for. And that's why people are able to get results so quickly, and it's also why those results last, right? Because it's not just you were able to do some different behaviors for a while and get some more money in, and then things revert back to the old way. It's like who you become. And then your whole life becomes like that, right? Like it's like the way that you manage your time, it's the way that you come across to people, you're able to connect, you're able to have much more free time. It's like you finally become comfortable in your own skin.